it's me, Raymond, and I'm back today to bring you a new doll review. Hello, darlings. How are you doing? I know, it's been a while. I am sorry. If I can be frank with you guys, I know a lot of you that watch me have watched me for a while, so whatever, I feel comfortable saying this, I guess. But I just have been feeling really depressed, and I was going through some things emotionally, and I just needed to, I don't know, it's really hard to, I want to use my platform, as small as it is, to promote positivity and just bring happiness to people. Like, that's something that I like to do. I spent a lot of my life in a really negative place, and I don't really like to be there, and I don't want other people to be there. So I try not to bring negativity to my channel. And it's really hard to, when you're in that place, when you're in a really negative place, you're feeling self-conscious, you're going through something, whatever. It's really hard to bring positivity to the table when you don't really feel that yourself. So, so for that, I'm sorry that I haven't been around. I hope that you guys understand. I did post a lot on Instagram and that sort of thing. Getting in front of a camera is just so different than, I don't know if a lot of you guys that are watching me actually do videos. So maybe if you do, you kind of understand, but it is really hard to I'm not putting a face on, you know what I mean? Like I really am like this all the time. But sometimes I'm not. So, I just wanted to say that, and I have not filmed anything other than the music video I just did since I did the video with my Grammy. That is the last thing that I filmed, and I forget even when that was. That was like August, I think. So how do I say when that was? The whiz. Anyway. So, yeah, and I really haven't been buying a lot of dolls lately. I've been kind of like, I collect a lot of horror movies, and I have let my Blu-ray collection die pretty much over the last year or two, and I have got to stop because there are so many things out that I want to see. So I've been trying to focus on that a little more, and just my doll hobby has kind of taken a backseat for a little bit. And I've also been collecting some like music memorabilia, namely Regina records and things like that. And some ABBA albums that were remastered. That I love ABBA. Ugh. So I've been doing that a little bit. But one of my trips to Maxine's, Maxine's Bargain Box? Yes. Here in downtown Newark. Not downtown. It is in Newark. Anyway, so so I decided to, I saw a doll that I thought was interesting enough to buy, and long story short, here he is. So I have never reviewed a Disney doll at all. I don't own any other Disney dolls. To my knowledge, I don't think I do. This is the only one that I have, and I don't know what persuaded me to buy him. I just thought he was kind of cute, and he looks different, and he looks like the character. I feel like he could be useful. I don't know. He's just a nice looking guy. So I always feel like I have a shortage of men to women ratio. And he was like $8, which is, pretty good. So I was like, what the hell? I'll just buy him. I really like the photos on the back. I think they're really cute. And so this doll is from 1991. I'm assuming this is one of the first Disney dolls. I don't know when Mattel, I don't know a lot of this stuff. I should have done a little research before I did a video. If you're new here, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so I'm assuming these are like the first ones that Disney did with Mattel. And so this was when they were using those fashion packs to be like the villains. So they had I think they had one for Ursula, and they had one for Maleficent, as you can see. I'm pretty sure, maybe not Ursula. Maybe they did that a little later. Or maybe they did the witch from Snow White. See, I should have done a little more research. But I know that they did a lot of these kinds of things in the 80s and the 90s. And not necessarily Mattel. I think other companies did this sort of stuff. So I know they had stuff like this for the Wizard of Oz too. And I don't know who put out those dolls, but I think that was 1988, 89, around there. So around the 50th anniversary. But yeah, so anyway, so as you can see, and we're not talking about this doll in full, but so the Sleeping Beauty doll, it's showing her on the back, and they use like the water to make her eyes close so she can sleep and that sort of thing. And it says the bed is not available, which is pretty sad. It's a nice looking bed. So it says, as the beautiful princess lay in her eternal sleep, Prince Philip knelt by her side. With one kiss from her true love, Sleeping Beauty's spell was broken. At last, Sleeping Beauty and her prince would live together happily ever after. Oh, beautiful. So anyway, so it says, collect the authentic mask and fashions inspired by Disney's animated film Sleeping Beauty. Sometimes I get in an accent and I can't get out. Split personality? I don't know. And so it shows her peasant dress that you can buy in, like I said, Maleficent. It says doll not included with the fashion packs. So let's get to our sexy prince over here. Yeah. And it says the costume turns Prince into a handsome horseman. Interesting. Okay, so it's a nice box, but let's get this bitch open. Calm down! There are kids watching! You're right. If kids are watching this, I am sorry, but your parents need to monitor you. Is that mean? Yeah, my niece was watching YouTube, and she was watching a YouTuber that shall not be named, but I was really disappointed, and I was like, why aren't you watching my videos? And so she was like, I don't know. And so I looked myself up because I'm that person. And sure enough, I am not on the YouTube Kids app, which is really not a surprise because my clown horror movie with Barbies, mind you, is flagged. So it's age restricted and you have to be 18 to watch Barbies get murdered, which is pretty hilarious. YouTube has some very strange rules and regulations, I think. And I would, maybe say that talking about this stuff is biting the hand that feeds me, but bitch, I ain't making money on these videos, so I don't really care. I'll talk about how shitty YouTube is all I want. Does anybody else have qualms with YouTube they'd like to chat about in the comments? Am I spouting some stuff that I shouldn't spout? So this is when boxes got a little more involved to open. There are a total of 4 twist ties on here, which is still pretty good, but it's quite a lot more than the 1 or 2 there were in the early 80s. And then we got some plastic things here, keeping him in place. Of course, he does have quite a few things. He's got his sword and a shield. I haven't decided if I will get any more dolls from this line. I don't know. We'll see what he's like before I make any decisions. I kind of want an Ariel, but the earlier ones are the ones that were made by Tycho, I think, right? And I don't know how I feel about those ones. And some of the Mattel ones look weird, so I don't feel like anybody ever really got the essence of Ariel to a T. What's your guys' favorite Disney movie? I think I just said mine's Little Mermaid. But I really like The Rescuers too. And not The Rescuers 2, but The Rescuers also. And I really like The Hunchback of Notre Dame. See, the funny thing with me is that I didn't really watch a ton of Disney movies as a kid. There was a select few that we had, and those are the ones I watched. So as an adult, I have been watching quite a bit of them, and I really, really like them, actually. So, well, obviously it's Disney, but you know what I mean? It's just different because I feel like a lot of people grew up watching all of the Disney movies, and I watched Cinderella and Snow White 100 times, Bambi and The Fox and the Hound, and my sisters love The Lion King, and my controversial opinion is that I don't love The Lion King. Sorry, I just never could get into it. And I recently saw Aladdin for the first time. I know, what was my childhood? I was watching Halloween. I was probably watching a horror movie. So That's kind of the funny thing about me, is that my life is backwards. I watched horror movies as a kid and watch cartoon animated movies as an adult. I'm not making judgments here because, hello, I'm reviewing dolls. So anyway, ooh, his outfit. Okay, so this is darling Prince Philip. And I just realized, I don't even think I said that this is Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty. But yes, that's who this is. I'm sure you could read the box and you figured that out on your own. I'm sorry, this is my first video in months and I forget. Sometimes it's like, you get back into it and you forget what the heck you're doing. At least for me, that's how it is. I don't know. So he's got some nasties on his face. But he is pretty darn cute, right, guys? He looks nice, huh? He's a pretty good representation of the character, I think, which is kind of why I liked him. He has some sparkling eyes there, if you can see them. I don't really know if you can. I have to move my light. There we go. He is precious. Okay, so I'm not sure how this quote-unquote changeable outfit works. There's no instructions in here. I'm assuming that he's just wearing this blue thing over it, but so first we'll just look at this outfit and then we'll change him. So he's got this really nice cape and it has some gold kind of sparkles all around the top. Yeah, it's just like another layer. Oh, look. Oh, hello. Like, oh, that's so cute. Anyway, he has we'll take it off. I'll show you the look underneath. So he's got kind of are these supposed to be more billowy looking? They're kind of flat. Everything's a little smushed, but yeah, so it's like very sparkly, the sleeves, and then he's got some silvery gray colored. They're like a really squishy material. And same, their pants are the same, the tights. His little, I hate this material, but it looks nice. His boots are like a suede-y kind of material, and they have Velcro on the back, which they're just little booties. And I think they only have one. Yep, they have one little Velcro piece. This one is not staying on, so that's fun. And he has like a gold belt. So his accessories, we'll change his outfit in a second. His accessories include this shield, which is what? The shield of truth. I don't really know. Isn't that like the lasso of truth or something? Isn't that like Wonder Woman? I don't know this movie back and forth like everybody. Sorry. I obviously have seen it and I own it on Blu-ray, but I don't know. And then we have a sword here. It's really a nice sword, actually. It's really big. But like this stuff is really well made. You know, like why don't they make stuff like this anymore? There we go. Okay, so wardrobe change. I feel like I'm in like Queer Eye for the Straight Guy or something. Are any of the Disney princesses actually, not princesses, but princes actually straight? Let me know in the comments below. I'm pretty sure I had this shirt at one point. I feel like I didn't know what it was. But this is very familiar. Unless it was like another shirt, but I think it might have been this one. I don't know. Oh, he's got some red glitter all over underneath. Oh my lords. Gotta be careful with this Velcro so it doesn't snag anything. That's the only thing I don't like about Velcro. It's just, I miss my snaps, you know what I mean? And like this Velcro is all messed up from how it's been wrongly on there for years. Okay, let me make sure I have his little outfit on correctly. Put his little cape on and his little hat. Oh my God, Chandler Bing. Oh my God. All right, where did the belt go? Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm a mess over here. If you came to this channel expecting less than that or more than that, then please click away. All right, so here we go. And it's just a little undershirt, really. So it acts as part of the other shirt, which is kind of cool. It allows for some more playability, and I really like this. Actually, I might look into getting some more Disney dolls from this time period. They're actually really, really nice. They're all like this. And he has just the standard Ken body. He has the twist and turn waist, the bent arms. He's basically got the superstar body, but, you know, kind of like the early 90s version, late 80s, early 90s version of it. I think this body mold's like 1988, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, except the neck thing. So maybe, I don't know. They're all over the map. So, but yeah, he's like the standard Ken, which is kind of, I like that. I like that he's not the straight armed. I think they did that with Beauty and the Beast. They were straight armed. And I think a lot of the Disney princesses actually are straight armed, which I find weird that they would skimp out on the girls, but give the guys the bent arms and everything. And like where he can bend his arms out like this. But yeah, pretty simple doll, pretty cool. I like his little hat. I think he looks nice. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and it's good to be back. And I hope that you guys, if you haven't already, check out my Track You Down video by Regina, who is an amazing singer that I, love, and I think she's amazing, and she's also really, really nice, and she's my friend. So anyway, this video is a mess, and I'm all over the place, and I'm sorry. So absolutely no regrets. So anyway, I will see you guys very soon with another doll review. Until then, please take care. Bye guys. Have a good day. Mwah! Love you.